Young and the Restless Spoilers reveal that Sharon Newman is facing a devastating turning point in her life. Her confession to Nick Newman about Heather's murder has made the situation more complicated than ever. But instead of calling the police, Nick decides to call Chance Chancellor, a man who has had a complicated relationship with Sharon. Nick and the mysterious call? Nick Newman doesn't tell Chance that Sharon is the killer. He just asks him to come over immediately. It seems Nick is trying to protect Sharon, or at least keep the story from spreading before he can determine the truth. Both of their relationships with Sharon add to the tension. Nick is an ex, while Chance had a brief but intense romance with Sharon in the past. This call raises the big question: will Nick and Chance work together to keep Sharon's secret? Or will this lead to a controversial, even dangerous deal? The conflict between Phyllis and Sharon. Meanwhile, the already tense relationship between Phyllis Summers and Sharon continues to escalate. Sharon finds herself unable to find her phone, and Faith Newman, her ever-loyal daughter, tries to help her find it. But something is wrong. Someone is using Sharon's number to send Phyllis text messages. The messages keep coming, each one adding to the anxiety. In a dramatic moment, Phyllis gets into a car accident shortly after receiving a series of suspicious messages from Sharon. This leaves everyone wondering, is Sharon behind the incident? Sharon was also driving on the same road, but her motives remain a mystery. Fateful encounter and shocking confession. Sharon returns home after the accident and falls into a state of confusion, screaming into her pillow as a way to release her emotions. But when she talks to Nick on the phone, she reveals something that shocks him. Nick goes to Sharon's house to confront her, and there, Sharon confesses everything. She admits to killing Heather and possibly being involved in Phyllis's accident. However, Nick cannot accept this. He believes that Sharon cannot be that person, and that there must be another explanation. Nick's denial stems not only from his feelings for Sharon, but also from his belief that she would not intentionally harm anyone. Chance call, confidentiality and trust. Sharon insists that they must call Chance and reveal the truth. This leaves Nick with a difficult decision. As an old friend and former lover of Sharon, Chance is put in a difficult position. He understands Sharon in a way few others do, and this may overshadow his professionalism. Phyllis is still alive, but her condition is unclear. Trusting that Sharon meant no harm, Chance agrees to keep her confession to himself, at least until he can investigate further. Ghosts from the past, Jordan and Ian Ward. As Chance begins to gather evidence, things become more complicated. Rumors of Jordan and Ian Ward's return raise suspicions that this case may not be as simple as it seems. Ian Ward, with his history of manipulation and troublemaking, may be the mastermind behind the scenes. Meanwhile, the return of Jordan, a figure associated with faith, may add fuel to the fire in the battle between trust and truth. Chance soon finds evidence incriminating Sharon, but is that enough to break his promise of secrecy? Or will he continue to protect Sharon out of his trust in her character? With all these developments, the story is not just about whether Sharon is truly guilty. It is also about trust, betrayal, and the intertwined relationships between the characters. Can Sharon clear her name? Or will she be dragged down by her secrets and guilt? As new details continue to emerge, The Young and the Restless continues to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. There will be more surprises to come as the investigation progresses, and the truth may be something no one expected. Meanwhile, Phyllis Summers, despite surviving the accident, is still in critical condition. Her last words before losing consciousness seem to contain an important secret that could completely overturn the case. But will Phyllis have enough time to reveal the truth before another plan is put into action? With all the twists and turns, Sharon's story is not only an internal struggle, but also a test of faith and love. Can Nick protect Sharon without losing himself? Will Chance choose justice or friendship? And most importantly, is Sharon really the culprit, or is she just a victim of a larger conspiracy? As the characters continue to weave together in a web of secrets and betrayals, The Young and the Restless promises to deliver unpredictable surprises.